in March, and he's still going strong, Pat. He has a reach advantage here in the arms over Cesar Sklavos, and look at the age difference, 11 years the older.
Yeah, those are some long arms for a short guy. Certainly helped him with his wrestling, and I watched this guy fight in January. His wrestling is awesome to watch, I will say that.
Vila says that he hasn't done much research on Cesar Sklavos, says I don't need to. Once I start to impose my game, the fight will be over. Meanwhile, Sklavos says that Vila stands a little square, so it's best to open straight line strikes down the center, uses kicks and punches, but he's got to keep a distance because Vila has a very fast shot. He'll try and put Sklavos on his back early. Once again, up to Jazz Sakura.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is scheduled for 3 rounds in the CFA flyweight division. And now, introducing fighting out of the blue corner. His record, 7 wins versus 2 defeats. Standing 5 feet 5 inches tall, he weighed in at an even 125 pounds. Representing Sklavos MMA, fighting out of Twin Falls, Idaho. Introducing Little Cesar Sklavos. And now his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. His MMA record sits with 11 wins and 3 defeats. Standing 5 feet 4 inches tall, also weighing in at 125 pounds. Representing ATT Coconut Creek and ATT Kendall, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida. Presenting Alexis, the Exorcist, Vila. Your referee is George Ortiz.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules. We have any questions? I want a clean fight, touch gloves. Good luck to both of you.
George Ortiz with the final instructions. Alexis Villa, quite the character, actually spent 3 years in prison for airport violence after crashing an SUV through the wall of Fort Lauderdale, Florida Airport, Southwest Airlines ticket counter.
Timekeeper, go!
Maybe didn't like the fact that you have to choose your own seat on Southwest. Michael Chavello, Pat Miletich with you. Villa comes in the favourite at -280. Sklavos at +200. Thanks to Nick Valikas. High left round from Sklavos, the kickboxer.
Sklavos needs to hurt him early. Can't let this guy get you on the ground and wear you out.
Trying to cut off the cage here is Sklavos. Turning back kick, looking for the midsection of Villa. May get a front kick off the lead leg. Oh, Villa gets caught with a beautiful counter left. He's on rubber legs now, Alexis Villa. Sklavos can finish here. If he can pick his shots well, goes to the liver, goes to the neck with the left leg.
Yeah, Villa's hurt. Hurt bad.
Villa locks onto a single leg, trying to get Sklavos onto his back. Sklavos goes there now. This is not where Sklavos wants to be, and he may rue the missed opportunity that he didn't finish Villa in the stand-up.
Yeah, can't let Villa get his brains back together right now. Got to create a scramble and get back up.
Villa needs to keep Cesar Sklavos pinned to the canvas. Sklavos desperately trying to find a way back to his feet. May get caught in the guillotine here.
He's trapped down in the well on the wrong side of the body. See if he's trying to climb over. It's smart to go that way on the fence. See if he can get out of it.
Sklavos' corner barking all sorts of instructions on to how to survive, how to get out.
He's using that left forearm to pry the grip.
And the head is free for Cesar Sklavos. Gets back to his feet. Pounces on Villa, throws a knee, and Villa just steps out to the side and avoids it.
Yeah, that knee barely missed.
A lot of action here in the early get-go. 1 minute 45 down in the opening round, set for 3. Kickboxer versus wrestler. Sklavos versus Villa. Sklavos fighting southpaw at the moment.
Villa's still squinting a little bit. I don't know if he's all there.
Villa wants to throw his right hand down the tube so long as Sklavos is in this southpaw stance. Inside leg kick from Sklavos. Right hand lead from Alexis Villa and a jumping knee. There's a small cut now opened up over the right eye on Cesar Sklavos. Not in a bad position though, it'll run down the side of the eye.
Sklavos got to use feints and fakes. get Villa off balance, make him shoot from bad distances.
Outside leg kick from Sklavos. And a nice front kick to the midsection. Oh, a head kick from Villa out of nowhere. And Sklavos momentarily stunned. That was beautiful.
One thing a lot of people don't realize, the high-level wrestlers are actually really flexible. Do a lot of gymnastics training, things like that. So they're great athletes.
Sklavos would never have expected a head kick from Alexis Villa. Villa seems to have fully recovered from earlier on in the fight when he was truly rocked. Nice evasion there from the 42-year-old veteran, the Olympic medalist. Sklavos somersaults backwards. Here comes Villa. Wild right hand from Alexis Villa.
Hitting hard.
Sklavos is going to be thinking to himself, what the hell? He's standing up and beating me in the stand-up at the moment. Inside leg kick from Villa. Chance of Cuba go up here for Alexis Villa. Left hook.
Got that good Smoking Joe Frazier leaping left hook. Sklavos is holding back. He's worried about the takedown still.
Spinning back fist. Trying for a little bit of Manson-Gibson there. Sklavos, but to no avail. Right hand lead. He's fighting an orthodox stance now with Sklavos. He has switched from southpaw to orthodox. Doesn't seem to affect Alexis Villa. That cut's opened up a little more on Sklavos. He just fingers off the blood. They'll go to work on that in about 15 seconds' time.
Nice side kick.
Left hook from Villa. Sklavos catches him with a rib kick. And that's how the round ends. Villa doesn't hear the bell. Sklavos didn't like it. We've got ourselves a fight.
I do believe so. Sklavos starting this out pretty well. Throws that counter left hook while he's going backwards, and Villa's on Queer Street, stepping in post holes. Villa doing a good job, real flexible for a short guy, small guy. Like I said, does a lot of gymnastics at that level of wrestling. And Sklavos showing his karate and kickboxing background, throwing a lot of good side kicks in this round. Both guys hurting each other in that first round.
Sklavos thought he had the upper hand on the feet. Certainly didn't on the ground where he was close to being submitted. Then when it got back to its feet, it was Alexis Villa who took control. He takes the round on Pat Militich's scorecard, 10-9.
Ready? You ready? Time!
They've stemmed the bleeding on the cut over the right eye of Sklavos. He charges out of his corner, throws a front kick. Villa with the counter left and a straight right. Sklavos has that very awkward ability that many top kickboxers have of not looking you in the eye, but looking at your chest when they're fighting you.
It allows for great peripheral vision. You can see the legs, you can see the arms, you know what everything's doing at any one given time, which is important.
Almost slips up after trying for a front kick. There was a balk left hand opportunity. Forearm guard against the high kick from Villa. Villa goes down the tube with the right. Sklavos tried for a Muay Thai clinch, couldn't lock it on.
I'm really surprised Villa hasn't gone for more takedowns in this.
Villa looking good in his stand-up, but he's got to be careful, Pat, not to get overconfident.
Absolutely.
Lazy front kick there from Sklavos. Villa drops the head, almost got caught with an uppercut. Smiles as he avoids it. Plenty of movement here from both men. Double forearms guard against the roundhouse kick.
Sklavos getting out of dodge after that attempted kick.
Again, Villa dangerously dropping his head very low. If Sklavos times the uppercut, he could catch him. Turning back kick, looking for the ribs.
Well, and you'll notice Villa ducks straight down every time a punch comes, almost. And I think Sklavos would be well served to fake some kicks or fake some punches, throw a flurry, get him to duck into some knees.
Villa, who's had some good wins in his career over the likes of Sklavos and Joe Warren, has finished his opponent in 9 of his 11 wins, 7 by knockout, 2 by submission. Oh, big right hand from Alexis Villa! And again! Sklavos does a quick cut of his teeth, and it was Sklavos who looked for a takedown. Twisting and turning, Sklavos in some bother here.
Ran right into that knee.
Villa drills a knee to the side of the head, and sees that Sklavos is hurt. Can Villa finish now?
Sklavos defending again, sticking that forearm in there to pry out of the choke.
A long time to go, still 2 minutes remaining in the second round of 3. It's all Alexis Villa at the moment.
I would say Villa loads up a little bit on his punches, Michael. He throws them from the man.
7 knockouts for diminutive 42-year-old Alexis Villa, with deceptively long arms for a little man.
He's cranking on.
Sklavos nowhere to go here. Can he survive another 90 seconds with Villa on top of him? Villa inside the closed guard of Sklavos.
Villa's got to abandon that choke right now. It's not like that. I mean, he's a very, very powerful little guy. Anything can happen, but Sklavos has him in guard now, so it's a little tougher to choke from there.
Sklavos is momentarily out of trouble, looking to pass on the right side of the body now as Alexis Villa goes to half guard.
Nice hand control by Sklavos.
Sklavos wants to get back to his feet. Wrist control. Backs off now. Back to center cage. Under a minute remaining. Sklavos gets caught again with the right hand. Deceptively fast hands of Alexis Villa.
Villa really drops that right hand when he goes to throw. Sklavos needs to see that and take advantage of it.
Jumping knee from Villa. Tries to pull the head down for the meet and greet. Feints with the rear leg round kick. Not that time. Villa shoots in for a double leg and puts Sklavos on his back again.
And Sklavos is no slouch on the ground. He was 2007 Pan Am silver medalist, no-gi grappling.
Time, tiempo.
Well, we said at the start of the night it could be the show stealer. It has been a fantastic fight so far. Cesar Sklavos and Alexis Villa, 2 down and 1 remaining.
Villa's a very explosive little guy, and he puts everything into every punch. You punch him in the shoulder and send him flying across the ring with that one. But yeah, he brings everything, a lot of heat with his punches. Not great defense when he's doing it, but I tell you what, when you're blasting people around the ring like that, it can be pretty effective.
Going to work on the cut once again on Cesar Sklavos. Don't forget, folks, to follow us on Twitter at Access TV Fights. Use the hashtag CFA11. And while you're there, at Pat Miletich, at Chevello Voice.
Nobody can spell our names, Michael.
It's very true. Villa comes out with an evil grin on his mug. 3rd and final round. Sklavos charges out of his corner, then he seems to stop. Needs to put Villa on the back foot here.
You can tell Sklavos isn't wanting to overcommit on his punches, get overextended and get taken down. He's still thinking about that. Knocked the wind out of it a little bit with that one.
Throwing a right hand from an awkward angle there is Alexis Villa. Sklavos is switching between orthodox and southpaw again. He's in southpaw at the moment. Turning back kick will shit or get it. To no avail.
I'd like to see him throw that from a conventional stance and throw it to the liver.
Good call back. Nice uppercut. Counter right hand from Alexis Vila. He backs up Sklavos. Sklavos weaves under the hook. And Vila backs out of trouble.
Sklavos doing a good job of getting out of that takedown attempt.
Just no mustard behind these kicks here from Cesar Sklavos in the third round. Oh, and he just leans into the shin of Vila.
It looked like it was right off the bridge of the nose.
Vila's confidence is just oozing at the moment. Spinning back fist again from Sklavos. Vila times it, takes him down with ease. Looks to pass now, but he's inside a half guard. And now inside full close guard. Sklavos on his back early, inside a minute and a half of the final round. Where he wants to be, but he locks down the arms of Vila.
Yeah, big risk move. That spinning back fist got him in trouble there.
It's such a spectacular technique when they pull it off, but there is so much risk involved that not only if you mistime it due to your opponent being able to counter or take you down, but if you mistime and misgauge your distance, you can seriously damage your arm, break an arm, pop an elbow out. I've seen some very bad injuries from failed spinning back fist pat.
Yeah, I broke my right arm in a kickboxing match doing that, actually.
Come on, we got to work out of here. Come on, guys, we got to work.
Oops.
I get trabajar. Let's go. I get trabajar. We got to work.
Here looking to posture up and work that right hand immediately. Sklavos just closes down the veteran. Now Sklavos is in front of his corner here. They're giving him all the instructions.
Looks like he's trying to stuff that wrist to go for that triangle. Might be best served just to lock him up and hold on like that and get a stand up.
Sklavos holds a blue belt in jiu-jitsu. Does have 6 wins by a choke, 5 in the first round. He'll be much deeper than that now.
Come on, let's work, let's work.
The game plan was to avoid the ground. Not quite pounding out for Cesar Sklavos here. Sklavos with 1 foot on the thigh, trying to push off Vila, get some room to no avail, and Vila's going to look for a choke here.
I think Vila was a good front headlocker when he wrestled because he sure likes being there. Looking to step over, get that choke locked up. Trying to hook that leg.
Two-time world champion in freestyle wrestling, Alexis Vila, 1993, 1994. He was only tiny back then, 105.6 pounds or under 48 kilograms. Minute 15 remains, third and final round.
Nice triangle attempt, see if he can get it.
And Vila out of trouble, submission attempt from Cesar Sklavos. Oh, Sklavos takes a knee! Single leg here from Alexis Vila. He wants Sklavos down, he gets Sklavos down.
Sklavos looking for that choke again, but I don't think he's going to get it, nope.
My word, Pat, Sklavos can take a strike.
Yeah, that was, I mean, he's taking one shin bone across the bridge of the nose, took that knee solid. Doesn't seem hurt at all.
Elbows from Alexis Vila.
Come on, let me see something, guys.
Time has now become the enemy of Cesar Sklavos.
Yeah, I think Vila knows he's ahead. He's riding the clock.
Here inside of half guard. We'll just grind out the rest of this round of what has been a terribly entertaining contest. Vila did come in the favourite at -280. The comeback on Sklavos was +200. And if you put down your hard-earned money on Alexis Vila, it looks like you're going to come up trumps. Vila again with the late blows after the bell. And we go down to the judges.
Vila getting out of the way of that kick and then hurting Sklavos with the right hand. Villa throwing that kick. It got through a little bit there. Did bounce off his head. Mostly foot, though. Sklavos throwing that spinning back fist. Take a lot of risk with that technique, especially against a good wrestler who can take you down off of it, and that's what happened. Had to be a frustrating round for Sklavos. He spent a lot of time on his back, up against the cage, not able to get up, and you know he wanted to get up and get after it, but Villa riding the clock out that last round.
Good fight, Alexis. Good fight. Good fight. Thank you. Good fight.
I find a little strange, Pat, that a man who defected from Cuba drapes the Cuban flag over his shoulder here.
You know, they have a lot of pride in their homeland. They love their homeland. They want to go back there to a free Cuba. Currently, that's not the case, though, for them. But yes.
So we have the decision. Will it be Alexis Villa going 12-3, or will Cesar Sklavos go 8-2? Jazz Sakura is going to tell us.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for these warriors in the cage tonight. After 3 rounds of professional fighting, we go to the judges' scorecards for your winner. Judge Rick Bay scores at 29-28. Mark Streisand and Hector Gomez both score at 30-27. Your winner by unanimous decision, Alexis the Exorcist Vila.
They are stunned in the corner of Cesar Sklavos. And Alexis Villa gets a well-earned victory, takes his record to 12-3. Sklavos goes 7-3.